This subject actually has mainly 5 part. Mainly 5 part. 5. First one is maths part. We have maths lesson. Maths lesson. Then we have biology lessons. Don't need to write these things. I will give the all the lesson wise. Okay. What are the maths lessons and what are the biology lessons? After this explanation, let's move to that part. We have maths, biology, physics, IT, and chemistry. Okay, we have 5 parts. If you want to get an A pass, you have to become a master in this all 5 area. Okay, in this all 5 area. Otherwise, getting A or B pass is extremely hard. Extremely hard. I don't know whether you believe or not. In the last year around 49% has got S passes. Okay, got just S passes. I will show you that. I will show you just S passes. And wait, I think it's better to show you. Actually, this subject is not hard, but the thing is, most of the students think this is very simple and they can do in very just simple manner. They don't take this as very hard, serious. That is the main reason. Actually, this is very simple subject. And the other thing is, uh, we have 25 lessons. Okay, we have 25 lessons. When you are writing the whole paper, that means full paper, you should have the knowledge of all those 25 lessons. That is compulsory. Okay. If you want to get a A pass, that is compulsory. I think this is the longest subject. Not the longest subject actually. This has the highest number of lessons. Okay, highest number of lessons. I think ET has around 16 or something, as I can remember. BST has 19. BST has 19. I think ET has 16. Around that. Actually, this is very simple. This is simple subject, but the thing is, you have to remember every point. Okay, you have to remember every point, and you have to be honest to yourself. You have to be honest to yourself. Otherwise, this is going to be the most hardest subject in the world. Let me to show you that. I think I sent this PDF to you, no?
Yeah, sir, you sent.
Okay, okay. Can you see only 2%? Okay, only 2% A passes for ET subject. Just 2%. And for SFT, it is about 3.5. It's about 3.5. Look at this figure. It is 49%. It's 49%. Then can you understand the depth of this subject? This is not easy.
Yeah, sir.
This is not easy, but actually this is easy. If you can work from the beginning very well, this can be, this is the most easiest subject. This is the most easiest subject. Okay, that means you have enough time, no? You have enough time. If you think like this, if I'm asking a student to do SFT within 6 months, actually in here what I'm doing is I can specifically choose some lessons. Okay, I specifically choose some lessons and do to him. There are some lessons which have higher marks. which have higher marks. There is a statistic part, it has around 10.5. 10.5. And there is a IT part, from IT part, there are only 10 MCQs. You can get 10 marks very easily. You can get 10 marks. Actually, there are some parts like this, and there are physics part also, physics and maths part. Only thing you have to keep in your mind is this is not a hard subject, but you have to remember everything. You have to remember everything. Okay, because you have to do calculations and you have to study well. That means you have to read a lot and you have to do a lot of calculations. If you can balance that part, you can get easily get A or B pass, because there are some students who are actually very expert in maths part, but they do not do well in biology and chemistry part. Actually, that is their nature. They need more time. They need more time to grab the knowledge from biology and chemistry part. That is the actually that is the nature of the student. However, you have enough time, then you can prepare for it. Then you know the thing. Next thing. Next thing is, do you know you can bring a scientific calculator for your exam? You can bring a scientific calculator. Then this calculator must be a non-programmable calculator. Non-programmable. Do you have a calculator? Scientific one?
No, sir.
Yeah, it is better to buy a one, because there are a lot of buttons in that scientific calculator, and if you can familiar with that calculator from now, you can easily do calculation part. Otherwise, when we are not familiar with this button, the places of the button, mm, that's going to be a hard work, non-programmable. So there are FX 100 calculators and FX 99 one calculators. Actually, I recommend FX 100 and FX 99 one, because if you are doing further studying, definitely you will need this 991 calculator. If you are doing in engineering part, you are doing ET, no? That means you are doing your high studies in ET subject. That means around the subject. That means engineering, and you have to do, work out with that part, no? So it is better to buy a FX 991 calculator. If so for VST student, I'm recommending FX 100, but not issue. There is no very uh, price gap between two. When we are talking about price gap, let me do. There are two versions in this one. Okay, there is MS1 and there is CS1. There is MS1 and there is CS1. ES1. ES1 is more advanced one. Okay, ES1 is more advanced one. MS1 is, it's also okay. If you are buying a calculator, uh, please go for FX 100 to FX 991. This MSO, yes, it is okay. Then, if you are looking for original calculator, it is starting from 7,500. Okay, original calculator. But you can buy a copy or grade A calculator below 2000. Below 2000. I have sent a lot of link from Daras. Okay, as I can remember, there are calculator from 1350. 1350. Actually, very recently also, I bought on I think around 1700. FX 991 ES1. 1700. That is the starting price. If you want to buy a original calculator, then you can buy. It's okay. It's the next thing. You have to buy a calculator. For ET, there are a lot of calculation in the ET lessons. Okay. Then you can use a calculator very easily. Then the next thing is then did you write that down? I think you have to write this down. Please.
Yes, I wrote.
Okay. Then do you have any idea about the paper structure? Did you participate for EDC, ET and ICT lessons?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. Then in this paper, you will be given MCQ part, structure part, and essay part. Okay, structure and essay part. This is very, very important. Okay, this is very, very important. I don't know whether you believe or not. Around 80% of students don't know how the paper is formed or how the questions are formed. Then how can how can do how can they do the paper very well? I'm telling the truth. Okay. Then do you have a school or are you going to do in a private as a private candidate?
Yes, sir.
You are
Because
going.
no school in Kurunagala for English medium.
It's issue, no? Then when you have 2 years, then what is your future plans? It,
Continue.
let's move to part. Then you will be given 50 MCQs, right? 50 MCQs, and for this 50 MCQs, you will be given 50 marks. Then 1 mark for each. 1 mark for each. But for your ET paper and BST paper, only 35 marks will be allocated. Or only 35 marks is allocated for MCQ. But because after the exam, you have practical exam. In that practical exam, you will be allocated 30% out of 100. That means that means by writing the paper, you are eligible to get only 70%. Other 30% are coming from your practical. But in SFT part, that is not likewise. There is no practical part in SFT. There are practical, we have to do practical, but those are not asked in your LL papers. Then structure. Then there are 20 marks for structure paper. Then there are four structure question, four questions, four questions. Then 70 plus, sorry, 50 plus 20 means 70. Then 30 is remain. 30 is remain. There are six essay questions. Okay, there are six essay questions, and you have to write four of them. You have to write four of them. Then each one will carry 7.5 marks. 7.5 marks. In this essay paper, there's some specialty because there are mainly three parts B, C, and D. In B parts, there are maths part. In C, chemistry part. In D, physics part. Physics part. It is like this. If you want to write down, you can write. Okay. Then I am going to analyze each part by part wise.
Okay, sir.
Then let's see about our MCQ paper. MCQ paper. Your first 5 or 6 questions are coming from biology part. Biology. Then around 6 or 5 marks are allocated for this biology part. Then for chemistry part, 12 or 13 MCQs will be received. 12 to 13 MCQ will be received. Then then next one is maths part. Maths part. For maths part, there are 10 MCQs. And next one is IT. IT, there are 10 MCQs. And finally, we will be received physics part. It is around physics. It is around 12 to 30 MCQs. 12 to 13 MCQs. Actually, we can analyze this by lesson wise. Actually, in here, I'm not going to do that one. This is the MCQ part. This IT part is the most easiest part. Most easiest one. Then for biology, we have to learn about microorganisms. Then we have to learn about the structure of trees, then the structure of leaves, and then we have biomolecules. Biomolecules mean carbohydrate, protein, lipids. Likewise, then we have to learn about we have to learn about few animals, about bees, then about bees, mammals, and about arthropods. Under arthropods, these are coming. Then around about fish, discuss fish, and about aves. That means birds. We have to learn about that one. And for plant, we have to learn about forest. Okay, forest. There are five type of forest in Sri Lanka. Mainly five type of forest in Sri Lanka. We have to learn about that part. That is all about biology. When you move to the chemistry part, we have to learn about thermal chemistry, kinetic chemistry. Then under that part, we have to do some calculations. Okay, in biology part, there are no calculation. You have to just read and you can do this MCQs. In thermal chemistry and kinetic chemistry, there are few calculations. That is not hard actually. There are few calculations. Then we have environment as the last lesson in the grade 13. Then we have industrial. Yeah, we have to learn about industry. That means ammonia industry, phosphate industry. Then we have to learn about sulfuric is not in the new syllabus, but in the previous syllabus, sulfuric was there. Sodium chloride also that is not in the new syllabus. Then about biodiesels, about soap production. There are that's all about industries. Then we have natural products. We have natural product. Natural product means we have to learn about metabolics. There are primary metabolics and secondary metabolics. Then there are chromatography. We have to learn about. Do you know the meaning of chromatography? It was in grade 11. I think.
It's me this thing chlorophyll checking.
Chromatography and chlorophyll, no, not that one. Chromatography is used to separate unknown solutions for unknown agents. Then that's all about chemistry part. We have mainly 5 lessons in that chemistry part. Then when you move to the maths part, your first lesson is area and volume. Wait, I will show you the two, area and volume. This is area and volume. This area and volume. Then we have trigonometry and Pythagoras. Trigonometry and Pythagoras. Then we have to learn about coordinate geometry. Don't worry, geometry part is not there. Just about coordinates and geometry means we have to apply Pythagoras theorem, and we have to mainly find the length between 2 points in a Cartesian coordinate or Cartesian plane. Don't worry, we don't have geometry, okay? Because some of the students are very scared about geometry. I don't know the reason. Then what else? We have statistic part. Very easy part. Very easy statistic part. Then when you move to the IT part, we have to learn about OS. Then we have to learn about internet and email. Then generations of computer generations very briefly. Then after that we have to move to the word, not word actually. We have to move to the word softwares. Okay, word software, Excel, and we have PowerPoint. Mainly that three softwares are there to study here. That's all about IT actually. In physics part, you have to learn about micrometer, screw, and vernier caliper. I think you haven't heard that one. Then about force, we have quite big lesson about force. In that force, we have to learn about Newton laws and equilibrium. Likewise, then we have to learn about after that one we have power. Then we have to learn about different energies, power and energy lesson. After that one, we have to learn about revolution of objects. Then rotational objects. Very little amount rotational objects. And after that one, we have to learn about heat. Okay, very big lesson heat. Then current and electricity are there. Then magnetics are there. Then fluid and fluid dynamics. As the last one, elasticity. I know I'm telling you the lessons, but I'm sure you don't know about that. But it's okay. It's okay. But keep that in your mind. There are that kind of lessons we have to study. Then let's move to the structure part. Structure. Structure and essay part is very crucial. Okay, because in structure we have four questions. This first question is made by biology part. Biology. This meeting is going to end within 1 minute. Please log again. Okay. Biology part. Then next one is usually goes for chemistry part. Chemistry. Chemistry mean I told you there are few calculations in kinetic chemistry and thermal chemistry. The second question is from this kinetic and thermal chemistry. Then this third part is in the modern paper. That means after 2019, third question, first part is allocated for biology, and the rest part and the fourth part is going for physics part.